Let's get this started,
All
Miss
right.
Farmer. We got a hot skillet going here.
And what I got some sausage here. And what I'm
All
going
right.
to do, we want this tiny because this is going in a muffin. So I get my handy dandy scissors here.
Thank you, Tracy.
I love those, yeah. They're the best scissors in the world. I don't know what I'd do without these.
So the secret to this is you're making this breakfast muffin.
That's right.
It's got the syrup taste. It's got the, and I like a breakfast sausage.
I'm going to add a little bacon to this too because
Right.
we need a little bacon grease for this. That gives it a good taste. We're going to get that little too. We want all these to be little so they can just disappear in the muffin.
Now, when you're on the run, and when you're busy, when you don't have much time, it's nice to have like everything together.
Right.
So this is like a complete breakfast thought.
Yeah, it is.
Now you say you wanted some grease here,
I
right?
do. I want the grease,
All
yes.
right. So there's your
I just want to take these out.
ingredients. One-stop breakfast shopping.
That's right.
Now, did you put the syrup in it or on it or both?
Both.
Okay.
We put it in and on.
Because you know when it's cold out, you burn a lot of calories and you crave carbs.
Yeah.
It's tough to stay away from the Oreos and Doritos this time of year.
Yes, it is.
It really is. All right, what's next?
Now I've melted some butter on the stove. I'm going to
How
grab
much
that.
butter?
I actually have about probably half a stick of butter because I'm going
Okay.
to use it for a couple things. So we're going to keep this grease, and I'm going to add probably let's add 3 tablespoons back. All right. Now we have a little bit of that bacon grease and the sausage grease. Then we're going to take this large pan. I'm going to put a little bit in the bottom of this because it's good for
I
you.
see where you're going.
It's good for you.
Butter and bacon grease.
That's right. It's going to be the base to our muffins.
Our grandparents wouldn't have lived 3 days without butter and bacon grease with it.
That's right.
And lard.
Now we're going to take a little bit of this,
All right.
a little bit in each of the bottoms.
I remember that. It had it on the
On
bottom.
the bottom, but we're going to keep a little bit to mix in it also. And I do have the oven at 425. It's already preheated. Now we're going to make a batter.
Gotcha.
And what I have is I took some flour. I have half a cup of flour here.
All right.
And I'm going to add about half a teaspoon of salt. Like about half teaspoon.
That looks exactly.
All right. Now I have a 1/3 cup of whipping cream, and I've been letting it sit out kind of to room temperature. You don't want it real cold. So we're going to add that. You can't go wrong with whipping cream. We got 2 eggs.
Yeah, this is a whole breakfast right here.
Yeah, it is.
I like it. This would not be something I would do every day, but when I know I'm going to be cold and I'm on a run, man,
That's right.
it's good.
Now your maple syrup you made,
Yeah.
the best ever. We're going to do a 1/4 cup of that.
Do you notice how that's not like the store-bought stuff? It's fairly runny,
Yeah.
and that's indicative of making
Maple syrup.
real maple syrup. No corn syrup, no anything like that. What are the ingredients in pure maple syrup?
Maple syrup.
That's it.
That's right.
It's the sap from a maple tree that's reduced down and reduced down and reduced down. Here's a little clip of what we did last year. And, you know, you figure 40 gallons equals just a little bit.
Oh yeah.
40 gallons to 1 gallon, supposedly. All right.
All right, now we have our wet mixture. Now
All
I'm
right.
going to slowly fold in our dry. And that was just the flour and the salt. All right, looks like pancake batter almost, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
Okay, now we just have a little bit of our sausage and bacon left. We're
And
gonna.
if you wanted to, you could go heavier on the meat, couldn't you?
Yeah, you could. Or when I made them the other day, I just made bean on the bottom. This time I'm going to fold a little bit in there with it. All right, now we're going to go ahead and fill these up. All right, it's looking pretty good. I don't want them all the way to the top because they're going to grow a little bit. All right, let's pop those in for 15 minutes and see what we get.
I'm ready.
I mean, look how amazing those look.
Oh, wow.
I'm going to put a little bit of butter on each one because we need a little more butter.
Yum.
I melted. And then we're going to let these brown up, and they should be done hopefully in about 5 minutes. I'm going to pop those back in.
All right, I remember this from the other day.
You ready?
Oh, yeah, I'm way ready. Sometimes I like breakfast at night. You know, come think of it, I haven't eaten in a long time. They're coming out nice.
Yeah.
Because you buttered it up.
So much grease
And we had
stuff.
grease.
How could it be?
All right,
now,
here's our syrup. What's the
Secret.
ingredients to 100% maple syrup?
100%.
Sap.
There you go.
Maple tree sap. Look at that.
How can you go
Look at
wrong
that.
with
Look at
that?
that. Look at that. That's a whole breakfast right there.
Salt and
Wow.
sweet. I like it too.
Look at me.
It's almost like a piece of French toast, isn't it?